What is going on YouTube? My name is Ty and I'm from the sking.com, and today's video is a crazy one, how to make money online in politics or with politics. Now, I'm not talking about somebody who's a politician. I'm talking somebody who's into politics and like to capitalize how to make money in politics. Let me say this. If you do politics, it doesn't matter if you left, right, or in the middle. You're gonna have, if you go left, you're gonna have the right not liking you. If you go to the right, you have the left not liking you. If you're down the middle, you have the left and the right not liking you. So any position you pick, people are not gonna like you. If you're down the middle, if you get a little bit to the left, they call you a leftist. You get a little bit to the right, they call you a righty, or whatever. So keep that in mind. Anything in politics, you're gonna piss off one or the other. It's just going to happen. It doesn't matter if you're in between or you see things logically. People are just so into one side and the other side so much that you be objective on things. People will still label you whatever. So here's an interesting tip on politics. You can start a YouTube channel just talking about politics and stay clean with it and be honest. And you can make some really good videos on YouTube. Most people in politics are on video. Doing written content in politics is for like a normal person is next to impossible because the politics change 10 times a day. And these people like New York Times, Washington Post, they have writers writing every day. So you really can't write. I mean, you probably could write content in politics, but you have to have that's your full time job. You can't have a full time job working somewhere else. Then you think you'll write about politics because so much has changed in so little time. So to the majority of people who in politics, they make videos or they have a staff of writers writing content all day. You can't do it by yourself. So you want to get into politics. So for myself, if I want to get into politics, I would definitely do video and try to do a video a day on what happened that day or the big story of that day. Because politics are like sports, man. Something's happening every day, and you can't be 2 days late. So if Congress passed a bill, you got to pretty much post about that bill within a day or so. You can't be 3 days late because everyone knows. Because you remember, you have social media pushing this stuff, you have YouTubers pushing this stuff, the newspapers, mainstream media. You have so much going against you that they pump out content in the next 40 minutes. So you have to be on top of your game. And the people I follow, they make 3 or 4 videos a day. They make 2, 3 videos a day. What's going on in politics? So politics is a very hard thing to get into, but if you're talking about what happened in the past, or you want to talk about history of politicians and history of the political parties, that's something different. That's nothing that you have to do on an everyday basis. That's something you can do when you have opportunity to. But politics is a very hard thing to get into because no matter where you lean at, and no matter in the middle, it doesn't matter. You see both sides, and you call people out on both sides, they'll still label you as whatever. So it's a very sticky situation. Politics are very sticky. I believe that we should all talk about politics and have an open mind and dialogue. People are so closed-minded on stuff that it's just, it's hard to get into. And you got to have, number one, thick skin. You got to have thick skin in politics. You can't be soft skinned with politics. People call you names. People are going to call you out. If you make a mistake, you get blasted everywhere. People are going to make videos about you. So you got to have some really strong, thick skin. You got to know what you're talking about, and you got to have the facts. You got to have the facts. You can't have nothing fake or nothing phony. You got to have the facts. Even when news report things, sometimes they're not correct. They need to be, they're not correct and they're not factual. So you make sure that you're factual. You're telling people the truth, and you have thick skin if you want to dwell into politics. Which is nothing wrong with politics at all, but you can have them thick skin, tell the truth, and help people get information. But remember, politics change every day, and you gotta be in the politics to understand politics. But would I start a political channel? Not right now. Maybe in the future, right now, but it'd be more on the past, present, and the future of politics, where we're leaning to. But you got to be involved with it. You got to be like pumping out content all the time because stuff changes like a blink of an eye. So it's hard, man, and you're against these huge social media giants and other YouTubers who don't have a full time job and they do all. You're against hammers. So yeah, that's how they money online. I'll start with a YouTube channel. You could do a blog. You can put on social media. You can create your own little firm. You another person can start going to different rallies, different protests, and different things in politics. Talk to governors as well, because governors, they work for the people. You should talk to politicians, going to DC, going to these rallies where politicians are having these rallies, and get a one-on-one and start your company, start your brand, because everyone started from zero. Everyone started from zero. Even new startups, they have to use their own capital to go to different places, go to different states, hotel rooms and food to broadcast politics. And 9 times out of 10, they're on video and they have maybe 2, 3 people writing a blog post about what they covered. So you gotta think long term. You gotta think about how fast things goes, but you can also do it. So that's the end of my video. Hope you enjoyed the video. Like the video. Please give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time.